welcome to my channel. How everybody doing out there? Hope they're well and doing everything they want to do today. Okay, now let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something that um that nobody really talks about, you know. And I think it needs to be said and done. You know what I'm saying? And let it be known. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. They have some of these young mothers, when they 20, 21, you know, around that, time. Some of them graduated, some of them didn't. Okay. I'm not knocking nobody, but I just want to say, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm saying it. Okay. I don't see nobody really talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to say, I am so proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of y'all. You know, you're not just sitting down complaining. My baby daddy don't want to do this. He don't want to do that. Nobody want to help me do this. Nobody want me help me, do that. You know, I was a young mother, so I know how it is. You know, taking care of your baby. You know what I'm saying? Um, with no help. You know what I'm saying? Um, hey, thank you. I was a young mother. I had my baby, my first daughter, when I was 18. Soon as I graduated, from school, it was like bam, you know. But I did it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I did. I did it. And me looking at some of these young mothers nowadays, baby, they grinding. You know what I'm saying? They going to work. You know what I'm saying? They taking care of their kids. You know, they kids is like um they really doing it. They taking good care of their own kids. It's like their kids looking nice. They dress nice. They the mothers dressing nice, the kids dressing nice. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. I know it's hard. You know, I know it's hard. But I want to say, I'm proud of y'all. I am so proud of y'all. Thanks for the heart. I want to say I'm proud of y'all. You get what I'm saying? You're not complaining. You're just not just sitting down like, okay, I got pregnant, early, and nobody don't want to help me. Baby, they get up. You know what I'm saying? They pay somebody to watch their child, and you know what? Are children, and they going to work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and they're really taking good care of their children, a child. You know, but the thing is, I hear, I hear a lot, and I see. Oh, she only 20 years old with two children. Wow, that's not your business. First of all, long as this young lady, hey, long as this young lady is taking care of her responsibility, I don't care how many kids she have, and she is young. What's she doing? She's standing on her own, even if she stand with somebody or she stand by herself. What's she doing? She working. She's saving. She working. She's saving. But the most important thing, she taking good care of her children or child. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. I am so proud of y'all because nowadays I see a lot of young women with children, you know, and the first, be like, oh, she's so cute, you know what I'm saying, and be like, yeah, everybody, talk about me. What I'm 20 with two children or three children, but I don't ask nobody for nothing. I take care of mine, and you know what I be saying? You're doing good. I'm proud of it. You know, they have these babies for them. These men, you know, don't want to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? And they lay down and they make these babies, and they don't want to help. You know what I'm saying? But you know what they doing? They doing what they supposed to do. Take care of their children. They're not worrying about the man. You know what I'm saying? That's their children. They love their children. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got some of them got, you know, all three of them is in Pampers. But you know what? She buy all three of her children Pampers, clothes, shoes. Get their hair cut. The girls' hair is nice. You know what I'm saying? They work. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I'm not saying your children is a mistake, but you being responsible. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all being responsible. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not sitting down, trying to collect welfare and food stamps. I talked to a couple of ladies. They young. And they be like, I want to work. I want to take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to take care of my kids. If they daddy don't want to take care of them, so be it. I'm mama. I'm going to take care of them. And they tells me, yeah, people talk about me because I'm 20 and I got three children. So, and you know what I tell them? So be it. They not taking care of your children. They work. Whoever watching the children, they pays them. It's not like they watching the children for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They pays them, and they take good care of their children. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody says. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can put negativity comments in this chat, on my channel or whatever. I don't care. But I just want to say I am proud of y'all. Keep up the good work. Keep your head up. Keep your head up high. Don't look back. Keep looking forward and walking into your future. Keep teaching your children the right way. Keep taking care of your own children. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, cause I met a couple of young mamas. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's hard, but I'm doing it. And you know what I say? You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. And then the trip part about it, y'all, they're not on no welfare. You know what I'm saying? They're not on Section 8 or housing or any program, helping them pay their own bills. They paying their bills on their own. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell them, some of them, you know, they got three kids in them and then a one bedroom. So what? You have a roof over your head and your children's head, and you can call home. Y'all don't have to, dance to somebody beat. Y'all doing it. And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. Keep up the good work. Some of them, you know, didn't finish school. They go and get their GED or they have their GED. And what they doing, they go and take a trade. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Just because y'all have what, one, two, three children and you're young and you're not just sitting down complaining, well, I got these three children and nobody don't want. That's y'all children, and you know what? Y'all doing it damn good. You don't hear people say, "Oh, y'all doing it good." No, you hear that girl what, 20 years old with three children, two, three children. So what? A lot of people have so many negativity to say about these young parents. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they see their children is nice, nicely dressed. They feed their children. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them children running bare feet and they dirty. They keep up with their children. I'm proud of y'all. I am so proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all. You know, I was a young parent. I had I was pregnant 17. I had my baby 18. I was a young parent, even though I did had help. You know what I'm saying? But some people didn't. They turned daddy. They wasn't there, and they're not there. And you know what they doing? They grinding. They grinding. See, nobody don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to talk about these young ladies having these babies early, and they doing the right thing by these kids. Nobody don't talk about that. Mm-mm. See, nobody don't say what they doing good. You know, they always want to throw in somebody's face. Girl, you're too young to be having two, three children at 20 years old. So be it. Long as they take care of they kids and they work and they're not asking and you in the back. They ain't asking y'all what they doing. They get up in the morning, you know, somebody watch their kids or they put their kids in daycare, however it is. And you know what they do? They grind. And what I mean by grind, they doing it. I'm proud of y'all. You know, nobody really talks about, oh, look what she doing. She 20 years old with two, three children, and she working. She doing good. Mm-mm. Ooh, that girl got two, three children, and she 20. That's a shame. I bet you the daddy ain't around. A lot of people always have negativity about people, you know. But if they sit back and you think when you was young, how was you doing with your kids? Was you working, taking care of your kids, or you was sitting down, drinking, smoking, with your girls or whoever, and you sit there and complain. Yeah, he don't want to do this, or I'm gonna put him on child support. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because now let me tell you something. If I had to make somebody take care of my kids and put them on child support, mm-mm, I'm not gonna beg nobody to take care of my kids, and if they don't want, but see. See what it is? I was good. But like you see my my older children. Oh, I had no problem. Oh, I ain't no problem. You know, they daddy did exactly what he needed to do. And the younger ones, you know, and some of these daddies is like, if I'm not with you, I'm not taking care of these babies. If you want me to help you with these children, you got to be with me. Well, you know what? Bye. And you know what I'm doing? Oh, I ain't worrying about him. These are my children. My children don't want for nothing. I work every day to take care of my children. And you know what? I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, now, be honest. Okay? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Okay? How many, people take the time out and say, girl, you doing good. I'm so proud of you. You young. Okay, you got two, three children at a young age, but you're taking care of your own kids. You know, they got pregnant, they drop out of school. You know what I'm saying? They had to take care of their own kids. They had to do what they had to do. And they turn around, they go get their own GD. You know what I'm saying? Once they get their GD, they go take a trade. And while they doing all that, they working, taking care of their kids. How many people you know says, I'm proud of you? Oh girl, you young, but you doing good. You're working, you're taking care of your kids, you're going to school, you have your own house. You know what I'm saying? You can't count on nobody, you know. When you pregnant, they be saying, oh, you look so cute with the little baby bump, you know. And once you have your little baby, oh girl, if you need something, just call me. Y'all know, and I know that's just a word of talk. That's just a word of talk. I think people just say that because they don't have anything else to say. Why not say you're doing good for yourself? You're young. You're taking care of your kids. But guess what? They have some young children, well, young ladies get pregnant, and they still go to school. They walk across that stage with a big old belly. And once they lay down and have that baby, they go to work and take care of that baby. And then if they have multiple, more than one, and what they doing? They doing a good job. I wanna say good job to y'all. Keep up the good work. I am so proud of y'all. So if nobody told y'all, I'm proud of you. Lovely D saying, I'm proud of y'all. I showed them, you know, because today, I just was sitting down thinking, you know, while I was at Walmart, I saw a lot of young women, had their children in the basket, you know, and they making groceries, buying clothes, pampers, or whatever they doing it for their kids. And you know what? Some of them say, "Oh, I ain't worrying about me. As long as my kids is straight, I'm fine." I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all. I am so proud of y'all. It's y'all. It don't take y'all nothing to say you're doing good. I'm proud of you. instead of always want to bash somebody. Ooh, that girl 20 years old with three children and what, two in the pamper. So what? Are y'all taking care of these ladies' babies? I don't care how many she has. Long as she taking care of her children, you know what I'm saying? And she not what? Asking this one and that one. Oh, can you buy my baby some pampers? Can you buy my baby some shoes? What they doing? They doing what they supposed to do. And guess what? Today I want to say I'm proud of you because a lot of people don't understand that they have so many negativity just because they young. But if you think about it, y'all was young with these babies the same way. And then majority of who's saying it, the older ladies. The older ladies. And then the trip part about it, they was in the same shoes. They was in this. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why people, be so hatred, with these young mothers. You know, it's like they just looking for these young mothers to feel, or they young, they ain't gonna do nothing with they so. But you know what? Oh yes, they do. Oh yes, they do. They doing a damn good job. And today, y'all, I wanna say I'm proud of y'all. That is we and me. Mm-hmm. See for Mother's Day, I mean enjoy y'all. That's y'all day. That's y'all. Well, that's our day. You know what I'm saying? And and guess what? Um, we gon' we gonna be happy, and how do you say it? Turn up. It's gonna be lit. Do what you got to do. Enjoy yourself, even if it's you and your children. That's okay. Enjoy yourself with you and your children. Y'all don't need nobody. Y'all don't need nobody what to tell you now, because they ain't gonna try to build you up. Because a lot of older people is jealous of these young children. I mean, young ladies. Why? They didn't have that go get it about themselves. You know what I'm saying? They complain about complain this and that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Be happy for these young ladies. And they keep themselves up and their kids. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got cars and houses. Okay, some of them have a house, no car, but that's okay. You have the most important thing. Long as y'all have your own house, you don't need no own car. You can call it Uber, catch the bus. But long as y'all have your own house, you and your children can do what you want to do in your house, baby. That's a blessing. It's a blessing. But that's okay. You know, they have some of these young ladies staying with somebody. They work. They helping them pay bills. And if they watching their children, they pay, help pay the bills and they help put food in the house and they pay they paying you for watching their children. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of y'all. Nah, they children be bad. All children be bad. What you got to say now? What do you really have to say? You know what I'm saying? I'm putting something on y'all head, huh? You know what? That is true, Jack. They is doing what they supposed to do. And nobody ain't saying, I'm proud of it. But let me tell you something. You don't need nobody to say I'm proud of you. Be proud of yourself. That's the key. See your little baby, like I call my children my ducklings. See y'all little ducklings. Your children is looking at everything you do. You get up to go to work and you bring them, to the person watching them, the nursery, and you go to work. You know what I'm saying? And you could have a basket with groceries in it, snacks in it, shoes, socks, clothes, hair, whatever. And you doing it by yourself. You don't have to be saying, "Well, can I get this? What can I get that?" Mm-mm. These ladies is really doing what they need to do, and I'm so proud of them. Y'all doing good. So if nobody tell y'all doing good, I'm telling you, you're doing good. Keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work. Because see, when I was young and I had my baby, only had one. It was a few I could count on my hand. So you're doing good. You taking care of your baby and you got your own house, girl. You doing good. Girl, you just finished. You just got out of school and you pregnant already. As long as I take care of my baby, I'm fine. That's what I want y'all to keep in your mind. Don't let me tell y'all, they gonna have a lot of people being negativity towards you. Why? They looking at what you do. Because when they was, young and they had their children, they wasn't doing what you doing now. They got a lot of older people, you know, middle age or whatever. They jealous. They jealous because these young people, young ladies, yeah, they having these babies young, but that's okay. They had an old lady told me, yeah, you young with a baby, but you want me to tell you the good part about it? I said, what? You and your baby gonna grow up together. hmm Y'all gonna grow up together. hmm You know, sometimes it come out good, sometimes it come out bad. Long as you try, you push for effort. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't at a standstill. You wasn't just standing in somebody's house, you know, being down on yourself. It's like you're beating yourself up. Don't beat yourself up because guess what? Your baby or children is a blessing from God. Because let me tell you something. God didn't want y'all to have these children. Uh-uh. When y'all would have got pregnant, you would have had a miscarriage. If y'all lay down and push these baby out or had a C-section and you and your baby leave the hospital together, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing because guess what? Everybody don't leave the hospital with the baby. Some people leave the hospital by themselves. Think about it. You know, think about what I'm trying to tell you. Now, if somebody say, "Oh, you're doing good," say thank you. Somebody say, girl, you too young to be having all these children. Say, thank you. They're gonna be looking like, what you thanking me for? Because you thinking about me. Because like you see, I look at it as I don't care who it is. If they take the time out of their life and they sitting down gossiping about a person who is doing what she's supposed to do, they jealous. They jealous. And 9 out of 10 y'all, they praying for your downfall. So keep praying to God. Keep praying to God. You know what I'm saying? Keep praying, keep praying, and always know Jesus is gonna cover y'all with his mighty blood. Y'all gonna be okay. You and your children is going to be okay. Just keep praying over your children. That's your children. You pray over your children. You don't need nobody to pray over your children. If they don't want to pray over your children, you pray over your children. That's your children. You got to protect your own children. Do y'all understand what I'm telling y'all? You know, nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about it, but I am. You know, I talked about a lot of stuff on my channel. You know, people know it's right, but they looking and they go off. Looking and they go off. But you see what I was talking about, this and that, out in the world? Baby, guess what? I'll be having 20 people on my channel right about now. Not just one with 3 lights. Oh, they would have lit it up. But see when I talk positive about people, I notice I get less. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm trying to get views. I'm trying to put it out in the world. You know, the next time y'all see somebody young and with children and they take care of their children, just say, excuse me. And they're gonna be saying, "Oh, I'm so proud of you. You doing a good job." Sometimes these young ladies, they need to hit it. They know what they doing, but they need to hit it. You know, they're gonna raise they raise their potential. It's gonna be like, yeah, you see, she proud of me. You know, I'll be like, yeah, I know I'm doing it good. I know I'm doing it good. You know what I'm saying? Even though she knows she doing it, but if she hear it, it's even better. It's even better. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know, y'all. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm proud of y'all. And the next time y'all see these young ladies having 3 children, you know what I'm saying? And no baby dad is helping them, and they doing it by themselves. Come on now, it's not gonna hurt you to say you're doing good for yourself, you and your children. I'm so proud of you. And you know what she gonna smile and be like, "Thank you. I'm trying the best way I can." That's what you hear a lot. And you know what? You look at them and say, "You ain't trying. You're doing it." Stop saying you trying to do the best you can. You doing it. You doing it. And I want it to be known. Yo, doing a damn good job. You know, they don't talk about that. Oh, she got 2 return at 20. Ooh, and she doing good for herself. Look at her. She got her own house, she got a job, she got a car or not. But the most important, she got her own house. Second, she got a job. So guess what? Once her and our children is inside and she go click click, everybody else is her and her children. So guess what? If you go to her house and her children making all that noise and be like, oh, get out of her house. That's her house. Some people is cheeky. Oh, girl, I went by so and so, girl, and children was bad. Oh, well, don't go back to their house. Because let me tell you something. This I am today. If you ever come to my house and you complain about my grandson or my children, baby, y'all don't have to come to my house. Y'all don't have to come to my house. However, I do inside my house with my kids and my grandbaby, that's my business. If I'm okay with it, you should be loving it. What to talk about somebody for? So you honestly gonna take the time out of your busy day to sit there and just be looking at somebody, then wanna turn around when you get to a certain person, people, and you sit down and you talk about these young ladies. But the thing is, they doing what they supposed to do without their children there and without them asking for help. That's a plus. That's a plus. Nobody talk about that. Be real. Be real with me. How many people you hear say, "Oh, she doing a good job to say she a young mama"? Be honest. Be honest, y'all. What y'all hear? Oh, that girl too young to be having all these children. Oh, two of them in Pampers. Y'all will knock somebody down before y'all build them up. But your woman tell you something too. Hmm. See these young mothers? They not worrying about you. So guess what? You sit there and talk about that person, and guess what? They don't even care what you say about them, about their kids. It's like, talk about something else. If y'all can't say this person, this little girl, not little girl, this young lady doing good by her and her children, and you got to try to say something negativity, baby, keep it to yourself. She doing it. And then you want me to tell you something? She doing it without you. So yeah, I want y'all to know. See, lovely D, I'm proud of y'all. I am so proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be tired. You know what I'm saying? Y'all work all day, and then when you go home, you got to cook. You got to be bothered with these young children because they're young. So I mean, you got to pay attention, to these young children. But you're doing it. Y'all doing it, though. And guess what? You're not asking nobody for nothing. That's the good thing about it. That's why I just want to say, go ahead, y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all, I'm so proud of y'all. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. Hmm. So, the next time y'all see these young ladies, with they 2, 3 children and they young, instead of just staring at them like, that's a shame. What you did when you had your own children and you was young? Oh, you don't want to talk about that. What you had to do for your children? Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about that. See your mama? See a mother is going to take care of her children no matter how she have to do it, she gonna do it. Because see me, I done a lot of things that I didn't want to do, but I had to take care of my baby. Why? I'm her mother. And I want her with this and I want her with that. See my little girl, my first little girl, she was so strong, y'all. She was so cute with her little curly hair, you know, with her little bad soul. But guess what? I took care of my baby. Just like y'all. Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of negativity people. And the little people is saying you're doing good. Now tell me that ain't right. Is that right or wrong, y'all? Talk to me. Talk to me. Y'all, it is what it is. I mean, come on now. Be real. Be real, ladies. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. It's like, is you going to do good or you're not? You know? So, what you going to do? Sit there and complain about it? Or you going to get up and do what you got to do? You know, it don't matter what they look at you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a stripper. If you're a stripper and you taking care of your own children, baby, swing that pole. And when you swing that pole, baby, you swing that pole good. You doing what you needs to do to take care of yours. Thank you. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I mean, hey, sometimes you do good. Sometimes it just don't go well. But guess what? You're doing it. God blessing you. You know what I'm saying? God blessing you. So that's what I want to tell y'all. You know, because if people motivate these young ladies, they will go further and further and further. You know, they down talk them, downgrade them, and the trip part about it, these young ladies, children look damn better than the older ones. And you know what these older people say? They doing all this, buying jewelry, you know, doing this and doing that. That's that lady business. If she want her baby with, you know, a nice ooh earring with the name or whatever, and a chain and a bracelet or a ring, and she taking good care of her kids and she ain't asking you, why would you even open your mouth negative? What that person done you? I don't care if that person did do you something. Long as she doing what she need to do for her and her kids, you had nothing to say. Stop being jealous of people all the time. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. You know, it's okay. It's okay. I don't worry about all that. You know, because that you want me to tell you something? They gonna come in and they gonna leave. It's not that I'm promoting strippers. Okay, let me get it clear. It's not that I'm promoting strippers, but you see, listen, out of everything I said, okay, hold on, listen to me now. Listen to me, okay? Out of everything I said, I see promoting strippers, okay? Instead of saying promoting strippers, you know what? You're right. They is doing a good thing. I'm proud of them too. See, see, just one-sided. You know, that's what some people do. Just sit there and just listen. As soon as they think they see something negative, they eat off it. So out of everything I said good about these young ladies, you really put promoting strippers? See, people like you try to knock them down. People like you try to knock them down. But 9 out of 10, they probably be taking care of their kids better than you taking care of yours. Strippers. Long as she getting money, she paying her bills, feeding her kids, taking care of her kids. I don't care what she do, long as she doing something. She ain't out here begging nobody, to take care of her children. And you really gonna put promoting strippers? Ah, some people don't have anything to say good. Hmm. I don't understand. I don't understand. Let me tell you. let me tell you. Let me tell you all this. Okay? Druggy, promoting stripper. Only one left in the line. I think we have a hater. I think we have a hater. So all what I've been talking, they busy sitting here looking how many people is joining my live and me saying, I don't care if she's stripping, long as she taking care of her children. And they saying from y'all, that's why I say a lot of people I think commenting in the chat, they just be wanting to be seen. But see, comments like that, people overlook y'all. People overlook y'all. It's just like, so be it. We ain't looking at that. We listening to her. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. It may be. I guess it was hard for y'all when y'all was young and y'all having y'all kids. Nowadays, it's a little easier, you know, for these young ladies. You know, I don't care if she had 13 years kids, 13, 13 kids, and she 35, 25. And she taking care of all 13 of these kids and she ain't asking nobody for nothing. Why should you even say something that's not your business? See, people always minding other people's business in us. And to be honest, they can't even handle their own business. I don't know what to say, y'all. I just wanted to push it out. See y'all young ladies and y'all have, children at a young age. I'm proud of y'all. Don't y'all worry about nobody with the negativity. So that's okay. They got negativity, so don't you just fuss it with them. Just say, okay, thank you. Thank you. You really motivate me real good. That's what you tell them. Don't sit there, well, why you work? Thank you. You really motivate me to take good care of my children even more so. Thank you. They're going to be looking like, "Hmm, that was an insult." But guess what? Everybody don't have to take criticism as an insult. Some criticism, you know what I'm saying, motivate people. Everybody don't look at everything bad. They don't say, even though it is bad, but they don't worry about that. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? They do what they needs to do. Point blank period. They ain't worrying about all that. Hmm. Child, y'all better get it together. Get it together. For real. For real. Because to be honest, I'm proud of y'all. I don't care what nobody say. I am so proud of y'all. Y'all doing it. You know, even if y'all staying with somebody, you're still doing. You're going to work and you're still taking care of your kids. You're doing it, and you ain't asking nobody for nothing. Okay, somebody buy this and that. Okay, because they want to, not because she asks you. Y'all needs to like get it together. Okay, get it together. Because to be honest with you, sometimes that just makes me very upset. Because it be like, what all else was about anyway? You had nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? You had nothing to say to this young lady. If you didn't have nothing nice, keep your negativity comments to yourself. Nobody don't want to hear all that. But keep messing with these young ladies. They gonna tell y'all off, and then you're gonna be mad. Then you're really gonna try to talk about it, but you can't. Because if y'all listen, if y'all really pay attention to what's going on in the world with these young ladies having multiple children at an early age, and just say they really can't. You know, they got 3 kids and they're young and they really can't take care of their own kids. That's the hurting part as a mother. When a mother cannot take care of her children for whatever reason, that hurts. Your children asking y'all, for a snack or two, and you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't got no money." I know it hurt. I've been in y'all shoes before. I've been in y'all shoes before. But you're doing good. And I'm proud of you. I am so proud of y'all. Okay? Take heed to what I'm saying. Listen, don't worry about nobody. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Don't worry about nobody, what they got to say. You know, long as you putting food in your children's stomach and having them dressed nice and neat, and they sit here talking about you, that's okay. That's a motivation. That's a compliment. And why that's a compliment? They wish they could have done what you doing back then. Believe that. Y'all don't believe that. Huh? Believe it. It's true. Okay? So take heed to what your girls say. And always take care of your kids. Don't never, dwell on what somebody is telling you negativity because they trying to take your good spirit, your energy, your good vibe, your good doing what you're doing for your own kids because they did. Don't let them put you down, okay? And I hope everybody, you know, subscribe to my channel, like, share. See y'all later.